Okay, we're now here with Roey Marom from Prizma Holdings. Roy, how are you?
Good, thank you so much. Great to be here.
How does it feel to be in this room 101 floors above the streets?
Unbelievable. The atmosphere, the people, this is unbelievable. I'm glad to be here. Excited.
Great. Let me just ask you, how is today's deal environment different from what you expected a year ago?
Oh, listen, the past couple of years have been, challenging for all of us. But I think in the process, I think that everybody are doing better homework in order to first manage their existing portfolio better. And secondly, to find the best deals that are out there. People were accepting to see some blood on the street,
Yes.
given the interest hike. But I think that that's not, the market is not presenting it yet. So I think that the word that I use now is patience. And I think everybody in the room respect it, and that's what they follow.
Okay, great. What has been the hardest part of making deals work this cycle?
Well, the market has been frozen for so long. The sellers were in love with the cap rates of the past, and the buyers were still looking to see some, the blood in the street that I was just mentioning. And so, the market was frozen. I think that real estate is about certainty, and this is not what the market was projecting. We have a new president that tweets every other hour, and the certainty is not there. But I think that, again, America needs housing, either residential, and people understand that with population growth, this is a commodity that will always be needed, and this is why operators like us, they will have to find the right deals. But again, as I said, patience is the key, and looking at the right markets and finding the right deals, this is exactly what we should do.
Where do you feel now the submarkets or geography? Where are you looking more than other places?
I've started my career in secondary and tertiary markets, and I think that this is the key. This is where you see the growth today. The housing became very expensive, so a lot of markets where you saw a lot of growth. Well, people moved there, Texas, Florida.
Right.
Suddenly it became too expensive for a lot of people,
Right.
and they moved back to the Midwest. They moved back to places where they fled before, like Ohio or Michigan.
Right.
So there's a lot of growth there. Across the board, I think it's a combination of a great submarket. It doesn't have to be the state of Michigan, but inside Michigan, you can find the right submarket, and then you need the right partner, a great operating partner,
Right.
and you need the right deal. If you have all three, you got yourself a deal.
Great. That's great. What has been most surprising about investor behavior recently?
Well, again, I think that people are looking for yields. The ordinary model in our industry is that we have a GP and you have an LP. The LP expects to get returns, but suddenly, when the interest rate went up tremendously, suddenly things like a capital call was introduced to this industry. I've been in this business for almost 17 years. This was the first time that I had to pick up the phone and tell people that, hey guys, we're holding off distributions. We have to be cautious with distributing money because of the cost of financing. And I think that people, at first they understood, they're adjusting, but we're all hoping that at some point we will be able to go back to a regular market where this relationship between the GP and the LP will go back to normal.
Are you seeing anything that gives you the confidence that that's going to happen?
Well, I'm a believer. God willing, I hope.
I guess you are.
Yeah, we own now about, I bought about 10,000 residential units. We own now just shy of 5,000 units across the country in 12 different states. Each market behaves in a different way.
Right.
Overall, we all expect that now maybe with the Fed being replaced, maybe the interest rate will be reduced. That's obviously is going to have tremendous impact on the pricing, and only time will tell. But I'm not a pessimistic person. I have my hopes, and God willing, we will be good.
Great.
Soon.
Roy, thank you very much. I appreciate your
Thank you
time.
so much.
Thank you. It's good seeing you.